What's up YouTube, it's Zay, and as you can tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be giving you guys my updated skincare routine. Before we get into like my actual skincare routine, I just want to kind of give you like a little back history on my skin. I've never really had like bad skin. The only thing I've ever really struggled with was just some just a little like pimple here and there, and then some dark spots, and then some like acne scars. And then texture. Whenever I look up videos of men's skincare routines, I don't really see a lot of videos. Like I'm pretty sure when I look it up, I can see like 5 that pop up, which is not a lot. And it's not really like people who have like similar skin to mine. It's people who have like really bad like cystic acne. And I never really had cystic acne. So I wanted to make a video for people who are out there who are like me, who just have like some texture problems, some dark spots, and who are just looking to kind of like get rid of that and get rid of those pimples and stuff like that. So yeah, I decided to make this video to kind of help you guys out. So I have some like kind of problem areas in my cheek, my foreheads, around my eyebrows, and then maybe I might get like a pimple or 2 down here, but just like some breakouts, not really a lot. Another tip is making sure that you wash your pillowcases and sheets and stuff once a week. I try to wash my pillowcases once a week, and if I don't, I have 4 pillows on my bed and I really only sleep on 1 at a time, so I'll just kind of like switch those pillows. Or so somebody, I don't know where I got this from, but they say you can put a clean t-shirt on your pillow and sleep on that, so that you're not getting all like the dead skin or whatever from the previous nights. Also, so I only wash my face once a day, religiously. Like I wash my face every night, but I don't always wash my face every morning, and I probably should, and that would probably help, but my skin is still okay with me only washing my face once a day. Just because this stuff works for me does not mean it's gonna work for you. So I'm not a dermatologist. This is just what has worked for me from like my experience videos I've watched, stuff like that. So make sure you do your research first before you go and like slap all this stuff on your face. Another thing I wanna go ahead and tell you, so if you're trying a new skincare routine, make sure you try like one thing at a time, or like gradually introduce stuff to your face. Like don't just slap a bunch of stuff on your face, because unfortunately that's what I did. I literally slapped all this new stuff, all these products on my face, and it low-key burned my face. Like I'm pretty sure I over processed my face, and I had to like stop using all those products for like a week and just kind of wash my face and put moisturizer on, because I literally like burnt my face. The first thing you want to do, you obviously wash your face, but you want to make sure that you're washing your face with clean hands. You never want to like touch your face a lot either. I forgot to say this, so yeah, I never really like touch my face if my hands aren't clean. You don't want to put all the nasty like bacteria and stuff on your face, so you want to make sure you're starting off with freshly washed hands. So I'm gonna go ahead with my skincare. So the first step I do when I wash my face, I use this I don't know if you can see it, if it'll focus. I don't know what it's called, La Roche-Posay. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, this is what I use for normal to oily skin. So I don't have dry skin, and I don't really have like oily skin. I think I have like a combination of both. So I try to aim to get products that are specifically for like normal to combination skin. What I do with this, I just squirt a little bit, 1 pump in my hand, and then when I'm putting this on my face, I don't wet my face first. I just rub it in and put it on. It's kind of like a pre-wash, and it helps get like all the, I don't know. This is just what I do. I think it helps like remove all the like dead skin and stuff, because like when you have water on your face, it becomes like really slippery, and I just like it doesn't really clean as much. So I just go in with the facial cleanser first, and I just kind of rub this all in, and then after I've kind of like rubbed it around everywhere, then I'll go in and kind of add some water, and I'm just making sure that I'm kind of like rubbing everywhere. Okay, so now that I've kind of rubbed it in a little bit, I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna kind of add that to my face, and then just continue to rub it in. Okay, so I've added some water, and you can kind of see it's just kind of like sudsing back up.
So make sure you're washing everywhere.
And I kind of do this for, or I try to do this for like 60 seconds. So you can do it for 60 seconds without any water, and then once you add the water, you want to do it for 60 seconds approximately. I don't really count, so I don't know exactly how long it is. So yeah. So now I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off. Okay, so I went ahead and I rinsed the foaming cleanser off my face, and the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a clean towel, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pat my face dry. And I would just recommend patting your face dry and not like rubbing, because when you rub, I'm pretty sure like really damages your skin or like will dry it out or something. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not a dermatologist. This is just what I do. I don't really know. It's just really bad for your skin for you to kind of like rub your face with a towel. Okay, so the next step, now that my face is dry, I'm gonna go in with my niacinamide by The Ordinary. And I'm just gonna use that. And niacinamide is supposed to be really good for reducing redness, making your pimples smaller, and just helping with like pimples and blemishes in general. So that's why I use niacinamide. And my facial routine is pretty much the same in the morning as it is in nighttime. The only difference is I only use my retinol at night. I don't use retinol during the day or in the morning. So once I rub in all the niacinamide, the next step I'm gonna go in and use my hyaluronic acid serum. Hopefully you can see that. If not, I'll just put a picture right there. And hyaluronic acid is supposed to be really good for just like helping your face retain moisture and just look like hydrated and give it like a nice glow. So I just use like 3 drops. One of my both cheeks and then one of my forehead, and just kind of rub that in, because a little goes a long way. And then once I started using these products, I did find my face kind of like peeled a little bit and it was kind of dry, so I just had to make sure that I did keep it very moisturized. And for the next step, I'm gonna go in with the Ordinary moisturizer, so just like a basic moisturizer. Yeah. Just like a dime sized amount, maybe a little bit more, honestly. And just kind of like evenly distribute it.
Because with this stuff, a little goes a long way as well.
Last but not least, but probably like one of the most important steps in my skincare routine, is following up with a sunscreen. It's very, very important, just because like some of the products that I do use, like Retinol by The Ordinary, which I'm not going to use right now, but I would put this retinol on after my niacinamide before my moisturizer, and I only use retinol at nighttime. And when you use a retinol and other products like that kind of really dry your skin out and make your skin really sensitive to the sun, you definitely want to make sure that you're following up with a sunscreen. So I use Black Girl sunscreen just because I'm black. Most other sunscreens will leave like a white cast on my face, and this sunscreen does not leave a cast on my face. So if you're black, I highly recommend use Black Girl sunscreen. It has an SPF of 30. I'm pretty sure that's pretty good. I honestly don't know. I think like if it has an SPF higher than 50, it doesn't really it's not that effective. I'm trying to look in the camera, but it's kind of hard because I have to see where I'm putting this stuff at. And there's a mirror behind me, so. And once I started using sunscreen, I can definitely notice a difference in my skin. So my skin has like a nice even glow now, and it just looks really nice and vibrant and really hydrated and healthy. So yeah, but I do want to talk about retinol. So I would, like I said, I use my retinol only at nighttime, but you have to be kind of careful, because what I've noticed is when I use these 2 serums, the hyaluronic acid and the niacinamide with this, and I put this on after, sometimes my skin will kind of peel off and I don't have flakes. So you may just want to use this by itself without using the other serums, and you'll still get a good outcome. I also have this mask by The Ordinary, which I used to use once a week, but honestly, and it's the AHA BHA peeling solution. I did notice after I used it that my skin was very smooth. It felt kind of soft, and I kind of did notice a difference a little bit after I used it. But the only thing, it burned my face really, really bad, and it was every single time that I used it, it would burn my face more than it did the previous time. So that's what my skin looks like after my skincare routine. And yeah, so if you guys have any other questions, you guys can let me know. Comment on this video and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And thank you guys so much for watching.